Hello internet world and welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. In today's video I'm going to be bringing you my thoughts, my review of this gorgeous desktop PC case. Now I've reviewed Be Quiet cases and components before. This is the Be Quiet Dark Base Pro 900. This is the new version 2 of their desktop case, and it comes in a few different colorways. This one happens to be what they're calling the orange, which means it's primarily black, but it's got this really striking orange sort of accent to it. This one's also the one with the smoked glass window on the side, and this is ideal for building an amazing system, a very cool system, and also a very quiet system. Be Quiet make components and cases that sort of really enhance a quiet desktop PC. The fans they install are very quiet, and if you go for one of their power supply units as well, you're getting a really good combination. And in fact, I reviewed one of their power supplies just recently. I've also got a couple more of their desktop PC power supply products coming up as well, so please do check that out on the channel. This is going to probably form the basis of one of my next builds as well. I'm planning on doing a build in one of these, probably a Ryzen build, one of the high-end 3950X perhaps, something like that. It really is, as Gadget Dad says in the live chat, a beast of a case. This is live of course as well, so big hello to all those of you tuning in live, including of course Gadget Dad. If you're watching live you can use the live chat. If you're watching afterwards you can use the regular comment section below. Full disclosure, Be Quiet sent this out to me free of charge that I could do this review. They haven't asked me to say anything in particular, just share my opinion, and all of the opinions expressed are indeed my own. If you want to pick up one of these, check out the links down in the video description. There's also a link there to the Be Quiet website. Inside the box you get a really good user manual. This is very good indeed. It's in sort of lots of different languages, but it details all of the various components and the extra bits and pieces you get inside the box, and you get everything you need for your build, everything that you'd want from a case. There's also a really nice diagram of the front I/O panel as well, which is up here. I'll try and show you that in a little bit more detail very shortly. Now you can obviously take off both sides of the case. We're just going to take off the glass side. So let's remove these thumb screws. You can take off the back side obviously to aid with the build. This is the glass panel. It's sort of a smoked glass finish. They do come, I left this on purposely, they do come shipping with a film in place over the panel, and that's really just to protect the panel during shipping. So let's remove that panel. Now you can see the inside of the case a little bit better. If I just turn this around a bit more, it is a big case. The thing I like about this particular case, apart from it being all sort of matte black powder coated inside, is we've got this sort of segmentation, so a separate segment down here, or enclosure, for where your power supply is going to go. I think that's really nice, having this sort of shrouded area down here, because it just lends itself not only to better sort of airflow, but also to keeping the power supply and all of the cabling hidden away, so at least it's not in sight. It lends itself to a really neat and tidy build. Now if you watch my videos regularly as well, you'll know what one of my favourite colours is, and yes, indeed it is orange. So I really do love this orange accent that goes round the side here. There's also little orange accents here as well, orange on the inside. In fact, one of Be Quiet's colours is in fact orange. They just do it really well. All of this cable management is very good. This comes supplied with LED strips as well. There's also one fan already installed in this back section here, very quiet, and there's also an additional, I think 2 or 3 fans in the front. I think it's 2. Let me just double check that for you. Yeah, it's 2 fans already installed in the front, and again very quiet fans. All of the cables you require for the front I/O are sort of routed round the back panel here, and then up through the top into the front panel, which resides here. Really nice feet to raise this off the desk as well. We've also got a filter system to keep dust out of the case. It really is a superb and I mean superb looking case. Gadget Dad asking if I put this t-shirt on purpose to match the review. Let's claim it. Let's say I did. I didn't, but let's say I did. Let's move round to the front of the case. This is a heavy case, and also it's quite a tricky case if you need to accommodate it in your setup. So do bear in mind this is a large case. On the front here, we've got this sort of brushed finish, and then if we open this up, we can open this up to reveal one of the sort of mesh filters on the front here, the dust filter, behind which resides the two fans. Then we've got two of these bays on the front, which we can pull out these two sort of plates on the top, or blanking plates, to reveal the full size 3.5 inch or 5.25 inch bays behind. You can install, of course, full 5.25 inch sized devices in here, or you can scale them down to accept like a smaller hard drive. On the top panel, oh, something else, soundproofing on here as well, which is replicated on this back panel that I'm not taking off during this video, but this has got all of the soundproofing material on as well, so it really does cut down on the external sound. And then this just clicks back into place. It's such a nice case, very, very nice indeed. Top panel up here, we've got USB 3.0. Let's see if I can just tip this down a bit just so you can get a better look. Oh, USB 3.0, we've got inputs and outputs for microphone and headphone, main power on off button, and then over here we've got, I think this is like a charging USB port, and we also got USB C 3.1 on that side as well. Fantastic I/O on that front panel. That's a heavy case, very, very heavy case, but as you can see, it really is a full-size tower with some absolutely fantastic specifications to it. Awesome build quality, updated in this revision 2 as well, and this would be a perfect home for a really high-end desktop PC build, and also something that's going to be very, very quiet and really complement your setup. It looks absolutely stunning. I love, just to reiterate, the inside is all powder coated in this matte black as well. It is just so nicely done. Soundproofing, everything you want from a case. We've of course got room for water cooling in here as well if we wanted to. It is a top-notch case for a top-notch build. This is the Be Quiet Dark Base Pro 900 Orange version 2 with the side window on it as well. If you want to pick one up for yourself for your next PC build, which I can highly recommend, then there are links down in the video description. There's also of course links to the Be Quiet website. They do a whole range of cases and components, so please do check them out. I would really recommend, if you're buying one of these Be Quiet cases, to go for Be Quiet power supply unit as well. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please do hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And of course, I will see you all in the next video.